Good morning, installment 2. Luckily, nobody's watched the first one, which is awesome. So, I'll be a little bit more forthcoming. After all, I did title this as The Garden, Means of Recovery. So, I was hospitalized for 9 days, and I got out, oddly enough, on Inauguration Day. I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, and I had sensory issues so bad that I couldn't even walk into a grocery store. So, I also weighed 117 pounds, which is about 10 pounds less than I weigh now, which I'm kind of thin to begin with, so I can't really afford the extra weight loss. So like I kind of said, I started from seed, thinking that as the garden grew, it would require more of me, and hopefully that would be the push to physically get better and to keep working it. I never in a million years imagined it would turn into all this in a matter of months. It has been therapeutic both physically and mentally, and is also exactly what my mother did when my dad passed away, which is why I think she's been so supportive of it financially and, just emotionally. I also want to say, if you've never grown anything, I will tell you I never grew anything before, and I killed just about everything I had plant-wise. But then again, I worked in a corporate environment. I worked crazy hours. I was in the IT sector, retail IT, which sucks. So, yeah, that's enough about that. Let's get on to the cool stuff. All right, so we got some beautiful sunflowers today. If I could figure out how to turn this stinking camera, would be great. All right, so what we got here, look at, a little sad, but that's okay, because we got a brand new baby coming up right there. So very, very pretty. I am autistic, which it makes it even more ironic that I grow so many sunflowers, since it's kind of like the symbol, and I started growing them before I knew that. So look at that pretty girl right there. All right, so it is a beautiful morning. Don't know how much longer we're gonna have beautiful weather like this, but today we're gonna have to harvest, because we got our little cukes coming up, and they definitely I think they're definitely ready. You see them peeking in there. Got a lot of lettuce. I harvested lettuce yesterday, but I swear every time I harvest it, like doubles in size the next day, because we got some heads going there, and still waiting for these bad boys to get ready to seed, so I can collect those seeds. And then of course I just missed it. There's a butterfly. There's a monarch in the garden. And speaking of, this is one of the most beautiful flowers in the garden I got going today. I'm going to show you those. Look at that pretty girl. Oh, she's so pretty. She got friends coming up. Got some friends coming up. Yeah, we do. We're coming down. Our pumpkin, I swear to God, that thing, I swear it gets bigger every damn day. Well, of course it gets bigger every damn day. Look at these beautiful girls. And they're like, the cool part is their petals are like a yellow on the backside. So that contrast is just gorgeous. Tomatoes are finally coming in. I was starting to think I was going to have any luck. I got, I don't know, like 10 going, which is pretty fucking cool. Well, Mr. B's inspecting my pumpkin. That's right, Mr. B, you get it. Save me all my flower sex time. Ooh. Look at that. You know, pretty little thing. I hope you can see it. And we got our Easter lilies still going. Got 2 more on the way. Very pretty, and then it's a beautiful fucking day in Florida, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, besides the drought, it has been a beautiful day every day. I do want to give kind of like some recognition really quick. Give you, I mean, if you're gonna listen to this, at least get some pointers, right? So today I will be transplanting some mini melons that I got on rareseeds.com. A local grower told me about this website. One, their spokesperson is hilarious. And 2, they've got the coolest shit ever. So these baby melons, we've got 4 types that are going to be going. I believe these are like Asian and Indian varieties, which, considering I'm in a subtropical climate, works just fine and dandy. And those are going to be going in my outside beds. I've been getting ready, try to steal a couple ideas. There's a lot of good content on, any of the variety streaming services. Epic Gardening. Guy has great little short videos for different things you need to learn how to do. So this bed will be our melon bed, and that way we can trellis it all the way over to here. Because I'm trying to learn from some of the mistakes I made. I already know I've got pumpkin and cantaloupe on the same trellis. If you saw the one with the pumpkin, I know that's going to be a problem. They're going to overtake one another, but we'll figure it out. That's the one benefit of the garden. It moves fast, but it doesn't move so fast that you can't take a day or two to think about exactly what you want to do, and how you want to solve it. Oh, a little pretty butterfly. Let's see if we can get him. We got some bee, little Mr. Bee. I hope you can see that. Ooh, we'll figure out how to turn the camera eventually. It does some days feel like a tropical paradise back here. I got the little butterflies, and I got the bees, and some birds. And if I sit here long enough, I see lots of butterflies, which is weird because I don't really grow much for the butterflies, but they come visit me anyways. I'd love to see more ladybugs, for multiple reasons. 1, I just love ladybugs. 2, they're good pest control. Our pepper plant, we got some Thai chilies going. So I got to learn how to dry those out. I'm going to try to string them up in my garage, dry them out. I'm hoping my habanero finally takes off, because it just seems to be kind of sitting there, not wanting to do much of anything. And I'm not quite sure why, little Mr. Pepper. I did spray him down with some, it's a hormone, plant hormone of a type. My favorite of my herbs, I don't know why, I just find them to be cute as shit, is basil. Look at little baby basil. It's like the cutest thing, especially when it's super tiny. If you want to see really tiny baby basil, oh, it's the cutest freaking thing. Where is, okay, there it is. It's my black beauty plant that's not doing quite so well, but we'll figure it out. And my jalapeno, which looks like it's gonna drop me some flowers soon, but get in there. The little baby basil. Little baby basil. I hope you guys can see that. I dropped a nice little salvia plant down in here. Trying to get the bees to do a little bit, smidge more work. And then of course, baby cantaloupe. I got a bunch of them. This guy, he's growing like leaps and bounds. He's got a brother coming up. And I don't see any more females just yet. And same thing with the pumpkin. I got a boatload of male flowers. I don't see any females. So, do we have any females even getting ready? I don't see any. No, I do not see any. They typically, the female ones, usually look like they've got a little yellow, like, bulb. It kind of at the bottom of the flower. So you can see them when they come up. Ooh. Little Mr. B. It's really cool to watch the bees, like, inside some of the bigger flowers. And again, I love the big fat butt bees. Because they're a blast. So, if you find yourself in the same position that I was in, and you can't figure out a way to motivate or find a purpose to get better, the garden is a spectacular way. I mean, seriously, just think about it. In January, I couldn't walk or talk, and I had just a couple seed cups going. And in a couple of months, and not without some money, I'm not gonna lie, and thanks to my mom for subsidizing it, I've got all this. Now I have no idea what on earth I'm gonna do with all this food when it happens, and it really is producing, but that is definitely a problem for another day. That's all I really got to say for today, because the garden calls and I have work to do, and I got to get transplanting these baby melons, because you don't want to wait too late in the day. They get transplant shock, blah blah blah. Plus, morning time is watering time. I try to water in the morning and water in the evening. And I'm also going to do some seed collecting off my sunflowers. And overall, I'm just going to have a beautiful fucking day. Because there are no bad days. Well, that's a lie. There are some bad days in the garden, but that's only when you make big fucking mistakes. But the great thing is, you can correct them. So I hope everybody that is not listening had a great fucking Easter and a great week. And I will be watching this video next year to remind myself of what things I made mistakes. Example, cantaloupe on pumpkin trellis. It's okay. Have a great day.